Okay, so there's this guy, and they have magic powers. So basically, when this guy was a baby, he worked. He was kidnapped by this organization known as IO, and this guy he worked for IO, but he was like he saw what they were doing to the baby, and he was like, "Oh no, that's not good. I'm gonna go save him." So he did, and he walked over to the baby. He's like, "I'm gonna save you. Come with me." And then yeah, they just left, and they never came back to this evil organization. Oh great, now we have to go through all the canon episodes. So this guy's like really bad and he's behind everything evil, and this guy had a fight, and I'm gonna show you what happened.
Impossible! You cannot kill me! I am a god!
You're a pile of bones, nothing more, and now you suffer for all the death you've caused, for all the life you've taken. This is all you're gone.
No!
Okay, so even before this, basically, I was here and I had to kill my brother, and then, yeah, I went and killed that guy you just saw, and then this guy, or this girl, who owned this thing that kidnapped this guy, was like, oh no, I don't like these guys anymore. So, like, she started a war, and then basically, we had a giant robot, she had a tower, and then the robot fell, and then the robot got back up, and then this giant war happened, and then we went, and then I killed the skeleton guy again because he came back, and then we went our separate ways. Okay, so like about 2 months after this happened, this guy and this guy, they're like, oh, I've not seen you in ages, and they're just like, oh, hi, and like, he basically says, let's go get food. So they go get food, they speak, and then they drop the pizza, and then he eats the pizza off the floor, and then they go back to his place, and then they look at the breaking news, and this guy's sister, who is evil, come back, and she's like, oh, I'm gonna destroy world. And then they fight, and then he dies. And then this guy finds this guy, and this guy evil, because bad. And then they fight, and he wins, and he dies. But then, this going on in a different place, this guy is fighting, well, these guys are fighting this guy, because this guy's evil. And then this girl, she goes in, she like goes like, bang, and you're dead. And then these guys meet up again, and they're like, right, we saved the universe, everyone is saved. And then they say their final goodbyes to everyone, and that's the end of the rift. Or so we thought, because in fact there was more to the story, because this guy appeared, and this guy is known as the Game Master. He puts people into mini games, and he took 100 people, and he's kidnapped them, and he's like, okay, everyone compete in games, there will be one survivor, and by survivor he means if you lose you die. So he puts us in the game, and me and this guy, we were in the game, and we were like, oh no, we're the last 2 people, what do we do? So I sacrificed myself so he could live. Also, side note, you'll notice I came back before. I forgot to mention that this guy basically did like magic and went through different realities and found a different version of me that was the exact same, and he brought me back.